Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Two Bears High Fiving podcast. I'm your host, Goldbeard.
And I am Red.
Hello, it is me, Squeak.
So I want to thank all 280 of you, hopefully, for giving or for watching our video, and we hope you enjoy this one.
We really appreciate you guys taking your time to actually watch our content. And today we're going to be talking about Fallout 3. We're specifically going to be talking about the wasteland of Fallout 3 in general.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to slightly compare it to others, and we're going to talk about some encounters and some settlements.
Yes. And we're also going to compare it to other wastelands. So, gentlemen,
Exactly.
what do you think is the most / least survivable wasteland?
In my opinion, the most survivable wasteland, it's definitely New Vegas. Although it's an open desert, you have the most amount of towns, you have the most amount of settlements, and the most amount of friendly people, if you know what I mean.
Yes, people who won't shoot you on sight.
Yeah, I feel like you have more opportunity. It has the most opportunity to get like a normal job. Like you can probably find work. Maybe if you're lucky somewhere on the strip, free side, join as a guard somewhere. You know, you have a lot of opportunity for survival. If you're good at repair, you can you just have the most opportunity there. And you have the NCR, but of course, there's also the Legion. If they win, you're pretty much fucked.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
Join the NCR.
Well,
Yeah,
that
it's
and
probably-
enemies don't spawn with very good gear as soon as you leave the vault, so...
Yeah.
Unlike in Fallout 3. Oh dear.
Yeah, so the least survivable wasteland, in my opinion, it's probably 4. Like, it's going to be between 4. Like, I've played mostly the first-person 3D Fallouts. I did, play, the older versions.
We'll probably get around to talking about them someday.
Exactly.
When everyone's given a chance to play them.
Yes.
We have it read lording over... lording it over us that he has played the originals.
Yep. Alright, so the reason I think Fallout 4 is the least survivable one is it's kind of like the opposite of New Vegas. You have the least amount of opportunity for a job. Most of your caps you would earn will probably be from scavenging. You have more scattered scattered settlements, and there's very few settlements. The only safe place is probably Diamond City, and that's the only place, except if the Vault Dweller comes out and just builds a shit ton of settlements, but that's probably not going to happen, realistically.
Come on now, people.
God damn it, now you make me think of... Did he not personally not make many settlements in Fallout 4 because you could make them?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll talk about Fallout 4 someday.
Yeah.
Oh, please no. That's just going to be a bitch fest. That's going to be a 2-hour bitch fest.
It's going to be.
If you want to
bitch fest, though.
If you want to see a two-parter on Fallout 4, keep watching.
It's going to be awesome. So, other reasons 4 is a lot more dangerous is also due to the enemies. You have more Deathclaws. There are Deathclaws in New Vegas, but they're usually in certain areas, and you can avoid them.
They're in one specific area.
2, a cave system and in Quarry Junction. Both can be easily avoided.
Yes.
I mean, that's kind of to teach you, hey, there's not all enemies you could bash your head against. It may be a good idea to run.
Yeah, run. I do really like that about it, that it just teaches you, hey, you're not the top guy here, not a hero, you're just a wastelander just trying to survive. And there are enemies that will take quite a while, and even in the end game, those Deathclaws can be a bitch to kill.
Yeah. Also, you were talking about other creatures. Of course, we're all thinking of the Cazadora.
Yeah, oh god.
Oh, don't you even start.
That's probably one of the worst parts in New Vegas. Although you most likely won't encounter one unless you're a wasteland explorer. If you're really going to those caves and dangerous areas, then you will most likely encounter them, and you're probably gonna die.
Over and over.
Yes,
over.
Like I did. The first thing I did, I saw the strip, I went behind the gut springs, and of course I got insta-killed by them.
Raise your hands, gentlemen and ladies. All of you have done that.
Okay,
At least
thank you for calling me out, because I run a low perception character, and how I play, I usually bubble into those fucks, and usually have look. Perfect way to deal with them. This is what I usually do with Fallout New Vegas because of those shits.
Toss the copy out the window and burn it.
No. Buy a light machine gun, grab as much as ammo. Those things start running at you, just especially since they're in groups. Don't worry about missing because, hey, basically over 100. Well, if you get an extended mag, 100 in the clip, there you go. Don't care if you miss, you're gonna take them out.
But
Or
anyway,
just get a fat man and just insta-kill those bitches.
Yeah, but
that's probably the best thing you can do.
So yeah, okay. I think we've talked about that. So let's get on to why we think the Fallout 3 Wasteland is basically in the middle of those two.
Okay, that's a good topic to talk about. Like there are a decent amount of settlements there. But they're further away from each other and more scattered, like compared to New Vegas.
There is Rivet City, Canterbury Commons, Megaton, Temporary Tower if you're lucky.
Yeah, Big Town.
Sorry, what was that one?
Big Town, Underworld.
Yeah. The Ghoul City, and of course the Republic of Dave. Praise be his name.
The best place in the way in Fallout 3 to live in. The safest, best, the most economic future, the best, with the smartest leader of all.
Oh God, Dave.
That was the first time I went there is because I was trying to get the all reliable hunting rifle, the unique version, and like first time I just talked to this guy, I was like, okay, it's a republic, but you only have like 3 buildings, okay, and everyone's practically your wife.
Even Bob.
Yes, they are.
Be fair, 3 houses. At that point in Fallout, that is basically is a republic.
Yeah, but pretty much.
The NCR's greatest challenger, the Republic of Dave.
So, Squeak, what about some of your opinions on this?
Okay, with Fallout New Vegas, you have plenty of opportunity to resupply. Jeez, there's like a very rundown convenience store in the Vegas Strip. Jeez. Hey, sir, would you like to go into resupply? Jeez. Fallout 3 places a wee bit further apart, but if you could get to them, you can easily be resupplied.
Okay.
Never mind having most merchants able to repair your gear.
Yeah,
that's a thing.
I always found that like weird. Like a person that is able to survive in the wasteland, like one of the basic skills, absolute basic skills, is like weapon maintenance and repair. I feel like that's something every wastelander with a weapon should know, at least something. Especially like the merchants who are a lot more experienced with it. Like to become a merchant in the wasteland, you have to be really good. You have to be a good survivor, you know.
I mean, to be fair, having a gun that works compared to a person having a gun that breaks on them, very clear advantage.
Yeah, like it does. You can have like an assault rifle, but if you don't maintenance it enough, if it gets scratched, if the barrel's completely dirty, if any part of the gun just starts breaking, or for whatever reason due to wear and tear, compared to someone that has like a 10mm pistol but maintains that thing perfectly, in a firefight, that assault rifle, if it jams, you're dead.
Yep.
Well, if you were a bit more realism in that thing blowing up in your face, but hey.
Yeah, that is true. That would blow up in your face, and even if you survive the firefight, let's be honest, the injuries would probably get infected and kill you.
Yeah, this is the thing about Fallout 3 is just how scrappy everything is. You're just going up against people in a shitty looking environment. The people look like shit. The guns are shit. You have very little ammo. They run at you with rusty knives, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it feels so, and you have to use everything in your arsenal. It feels so riveting to play.
I'll give that to Fallout 3. That game makes you use everything you can to survive.
That is something I love about Fallout 3. It's probably my favorite feature of Fallout 3. Like, let's say in Fallout 4, getting ammo is not that hard. You can literally carry an abundant amount of ammo compared to like Fallout 3.
Well, you could say that also about New Vegas too, because
Yeah,
New
true.
Vegas and 4 easy enough to get a bunch of ammo a wee bit early on. Well, at least the common ammo types compared to Void 3, because Boyo, well, bit of context for the viewers. Before the podcast started, I put a bit of Void 3 on, to make sure I got my topics good, because, professionalism.
We all did that.
Ran about for like an hour and a half. Dear God, I was getting desperate for just 10 mil bullets.
Yep, I know that feeling. And something that I really like is repair. I miss that in Fallout 4.
Yeah.
Because you can have like a high-end weapon, like a really high-end weapon, but if it breaks or really gets low, it can be an expensive repair, which might discourage you from using it most of the time, if you know what I mean.
Sorry, gentlemen, I think Squeak is dead.
Yeah. No, yeah, I just have to remember
you gotta stand back, it's fine.
Fire ants. Oh.
Oh my God.
So yeah, I really miss the repair in Fallout 4. Like the first thing that I did due to just I guess like instinct or just a habit, I always had like multiple types of weapons, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, we all
Like I
done
had
that.
multiple 10mm because I was expecting it for the condition to eventually break down. And then I noticed, oh shit, there's no weapon condition thing. Oh.
Yes,
at the start, I kind of liked it. It made it a bit easier, but I eventually ended up like hating not having that feature because you can use like overpowered weapons or like really strong ones a lot more frequent.
Yeah.
Which in other games, you would save them for like for the times where you really need them. Because either maybe the ammo can be expensive or just the repair would be, if it's like a weapon that it's hard to find another version of it. You would have to pay a lot to someone to get it fixed up.
Yeah, that is very true. The thing about Fallout 3 is that another thing about Fallout 4 is like I have no idea where I'm going with this. Sorry, viewers.
Well, we could say with Fallout 4, because it doesn't have a weapon condition, I could see why they went with that. A bit of streamline, all that there, so you could actually have fun with. Well, the thing is, I was going to say fun with the weapons and variety, but despite the gun combat being updated, a lot of weapons suck to use.
True.
Can we just have it like in lore where there's like a magical field around the Boston area, and as soon as you take a weapon into it, it just comes out brand new, like it's this, like it just came off the assembly line?
Yeah, basically. Another thing that I liked about Fallout 3 is like it's a lot harder to get caps compared to others.
Yep.
Like there's no other game that I just like really scavenge for anything. Like I always scavenged for pre-war money because in no way then I can easily sell it. Cigarettes were worth a lot. Frag grenades were also a good amount, and you can sell scrap metal to the Megaton, the guy that works the pipes, the water pipes.
Here's a tip for you guys and for the viewers. Sensor models suffer a bit and are quite light.
What was it? I was going to say, yeah, that was the thing with Fallout 3. Like, once you get out of the vault, the game is structured where you are more than likely going to head to Megaton first playthrough, and so the early area of like the bombed out towns does two things. It foreshadows the Enclave, and it teaches you the importance of scavenging.
Yeah, that's definitely.
And depending on your luck, teaches you, oh yeah, good stuff scavenging, or run the fuck away because some entities spawned.
Yeah,
also,
true.
It also narratively shows you how dead the world is, because Fallout 3 is probably the most depressing one out of the first-person games, besides 76, but that's for different reasons.
Yeah, I guess it's depressing. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of 76, so yeah.
No, you know why 76 is depressing.
Why?
Didn't want to go down this rabbit hole, but We all know why. Get back on topic.
We're sitting here talking about Fallout. We are down the rabbit hole, my friend.
Yep.
Already.
Hold on. You want me to make it the stuff here? Get in the vault. Get in the vault, Red.
Oh
All
my
right, so
God.
let's continue on. So there's like a lot of settlements in Fallout 3 that like
Uh-huh.
gives you this like there's no hope for like a future.
Uh-huh.
Especially what's the called? I think it's Big Town, the town that's attacked by
Yeah.
supermutants. I think that's what
Yeah.
it's called.
The
Like
one that
you can just see everyone there just almost giving up hope. The only guard there, I feel bad for him. Like it's
yeah.
one guard against a super mutant army almost. Like
He,
he's rightfully scared shitless.
yes. Although another thing I'll say is like if just for the story of that place, I feel like it should have been put up further afield because Megaton isn't too far away from the place. Why don't they just go there instead?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Like they could just move there, be a
Uh-huh.
lot more safer. Yeah, you're sleeping on the streets, but at least you won't have to worry about super mutants killing you or taking you away.
Yeah.
Well, you
Yeah,
say that, but it's kind of hard to move airplane parts.
What?
Yeah,
There's no airplane parts in it's called Arafu.
but
There's no airplane parts in I think is the town's called Arafu, yeah?
yeah. No, I think you're talking about Megaton.
No, I was saying that okay.
Yeah, Megaton's made from airplanes.
Yeah, but I'm not saying they should move Megaton. I'm saying the people from Arafu should move to Megaton.
Yeah, true.
Well, you say that, but Megaton has its own problem with, a nuke in the middle of it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna actually. I actually wanted to defend that once we got up to the topic of Megaton.
yeah. And so any other comparisons we can Fallout 3? Any other things we can compare Fallout 3 to the others? Maybe.
There's plenty of things.
Well,
Uh,
I
Yeah.
really want the bits about the XP.
Go ahead.
Because how does killing a super mutant give you 11 experience? When you could kill 2 moles and get 12.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Context viewers, okay. For Fallout 3, I don't like picking the Hero Now perk or the more experienced one because I find those to be too. Okay, I can understand the advantage of it, but technically those two are bad picks because you can gain those levels just by killing things anyway. That's
Yeah,
more time savior.
true. Like, I think those perks are good if you're doing like a quick playthrough it. If you're not interested to maxing out your character and getting the full perks, if you just want to get higher levels quicker so you can be a lot more powerful for the end game quests, like you just want to quickly play through the game, like then it's a good perk, I guess. But in any other scenario, if you want to do like a full playthrough or maybe even like role play a bit just for fun, then it's a pretty shitty perk to pick.
Do either of you know why? Let's compare. Let's compare a funny thing to the other wastelands. Why is it that in Fallout 3 no one can actually aim down their sights?
Good question.
Does anyone know why Bethesda decided not to do that?
I genuinely have no clue. I'm pretty sure it's because when they got Fallout 3, they were like inexperienced with like the first-person shooter genres, if you know what I mean, or how like guns work in first person. Maybe they weren't experienced, but I feel like that's like a basic, like just common sense. You aim down
Yeah.
your weapon and shoot.
Let me check when Fallout 3 and Oblivion came out because they probably done some cross programming.
Fallout New Vegas. I mean, no, sorry, not Fallout New Vegas. Fallout 3 had I think it actually began just before Oblivion came out.
Yeah.
Hold on, give me a minute. Is it? No, I don't want the movie Oblivion. No, no one cares about that.
I don't even know what that is. So
Tom Cruise explores a wasteland.
okay.
Let's see. It came out in 2006, so 2008. Point free.
You could have just asked me when that game came out.
Oh well, thanks, Red.
Yeah.
I thought you were looking at whenever the game was being worked on.
Same here.
So yeah, Oblivion came out before 3, so they
Okay.
probably
Yeah.
took like the. Oh, they probably took the bow mechanic from there and adjusted it.
Probably.
Yeah. All right. So now let's move on to some of like the main settlements of the Fallout 3 Wasteland. Let's start off with probably my favorite settlement in Fallout 3, which is Megaton.
How dare you say that?
It's my favorite.
Republic of Day forever.
Okay, all right, you're right. Megaton's second favorite. Dave is number one.
I'm afraid I can't
You're
let
right
you
about
do
that.
that,
You're right.
Dave.
Right.
So Megaton, like as we said before, it's built from airplanes. You can
Yeah.
pretty easy to see,
Uh,
and like when you're doing like the quest to either blow up Megaton or keep it or deactivate the bomb, it just doesn't make sense why you would blow up something when you have like
I mean, look, I did the good
unless
play
you're
for.
playing like a really evil character or like this psychopathic fucked
Yeah,
up
coming
person,
from the
that
baby
makes
eater.
sense. But in any other scenario, it just doesn't make sense. Like, why would you blow up Megaton?
Jeez, that
Yeah,
will
but-
make it awkward to make merchandise.
Well, here's the thing. If we're just going by, I don't know what it's like whenever you get the suite in 10 by tower, but in Megaton, you have to do your business in the corner. There's no bathroom in the player house in Megaton.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Well, there is the public bathroom.
They deserve to die. They make you use a. Okay, they all deserve to get blown up.
But you have to buy the schematics to build the toilet.
That's a missed opportunity. That's a genuine opportunity, right there.
So we'll make a model of that.
Someone make a mod. Genuinely, someone do it.
You
So
can have your
first of all,
laboratory,
let's,
your Nuka storage,
Uh,
like Nuka Cola storage, but you don't have a bathroom.
Yeah. All right. So let's. So you know about the two bars that are in Megaton. Which one do you guys prefer? Moriarty
two?
Saloon or Leo's?
I didn't know there were two.
You didn't know? Like
No.
literally under your house, there's another one.
I did not know
Leo
that
stall.
either.
It does. What sort of stuff goes on in Leo's?
Nothing much. Leo's actually like a really friendly person. Like he's probably one of the nicest people in Megaton. Like he's described as a nice person but a bit twitchy.
Hmm.
Like he doesn't like to spread rumors or something. Which honestly, he's just a good person in general. Which is what I like. And he calls you like buddy. He's like really friendly to you, which is what I like.
Uh-huh. Well, by God, it doesn't even like to spread the rumor that his bar exists. I didn't know this until
Doesn't
just
even
now.
tell anyone.
I mean, seems like a decent
Yeah.
fellow compared to the twat who would charge you for breathing air next to him.
That's probably why you see Colin Moriarty outside his bar all the time. He's just looking down on him. Just you wee bitch.
You little shit! You think you can take my business?
Apparently not. Apparently one person heard of him.
Basically, like I kind of prefer the people there. Like, although the bar itself or like the saloon, it's a lot better. You have more. You have access to renting beds and like it just looks better. But I kind of prefer, for some reason, I just prefer like the feel, the atmosphere there. Like it's a lot more chill or easy.
Yeah.
You have a lot more friendly people. I guess you can like just strike up a conversation.
In Moriarty's, it feels like you're going to get stabbed. Oh wait, that's just a normal Irish bar.
So that's how it is in Ireland.
Don't say your sports team. Oh, jeez.
So another thing about Moriarty's bar, Gob, the ghoul.
Yeah, Gobby.
Yeah, Gob's nice.
Oh yeah, I was always nice to him, and I just genuinely feel bad for him. Like he's trying to be a good person, he's trying to like survive and do his job and stuff. You have dickheads, but then again, like I understand them, especially if it's like a wastelander who spent like most of his life out in the wastes, attacked by ghouls, like feral ghouls, and then you see him, you're not gonna be too trusting of him. Maybe you're gonna be an asshole to him. So I kind of understand it.
And to be fair, ghouls are technically a ticking time bomb because eventually they will go feral.
I did not know that. I thought like some of them just stay normal.
Eventually, if they get exposed to too much radiation, which will in the wasteland eventually happen, they'll start to go feral.
Yeah, unless if you stay like in a secured settlement, then you won't. But yeah, that's true.
Yes, I also feel bad for him because now I realize that like half of he basically has half the sentence gobshite. His name, so no, half of his name is the word gobshite.
Oof. Considering how acute Moriarty is, I'm surprised someone didn't stab him in his own bar.
Yeah, but then again, like when you come to him, like the first time you meet him, he's actually like kind of friendly. Like he offers you like wasteland information. It'll be valuable. So it's obvious you have to pay caps for it. Like he's not like he doesn't owe you anything, but he still like helps you out.
Yeah,
it's like a mutual thing. Like you help him, he helps you.
He has
and he's not really that big of a dickhead
until actually no, isn't like whenever you go to do his wee mission, he like if you don't have the caps immediately, he'll give you the mission to go find that woman.
Yeah.
Silver, the drug addict, ex-prostitute.
Yeah, and then if you talk to him again, he'll say it's 300 caps. But whenever you actually do the mission, you come back, he was only joking. Or do you convince him to only take the 100?
No, you can literally just pay 100 caps. I never have to pay like over, unless if you say, hey, I did your mission. If you say that certain dialogue, then he's going to increase it to 300, or else it's 100 the entire time.
Okay.
I also fucked that up the first time I played.
Well, to be fair, he acts friendly to you first, but then you mention Yada, and then he goes, "Oh,
yeah,
you're the child of that shit."
Yeah, true. But then again, he's not too bad. If you work for him, you're gonna hate him. But then again, if you just go to a saloon or something, you're not really gonna maybe have too much of a conversation with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you can be like a person, yeah, he's a dickhead, but then you can ignore him. It's not really a problem or anything.
What else?
Unless he starts selling information on you, but oh well.
Yeah, that's different. So, what about like the house you get? What do you guys feel?
Well, did any of you do the any of you try to blow up the town?
Nope.
Yeah, well, shit.
Oh, geez, that's one-sided.
Actually, wait, blowing up Megaton. I blew it up once.
Okay, do you remember what happens?
Moira Brown.
Moira Brown?
Comes out as a ghoul.
Yeah.
That's what you're talking about?
Yeah.
People, if you only saw the good ending, look up YouTube.
Yeah, like that's the easiest way to find out. Honestly,
or just
comparing the two.
Or look on screen now. I'll have a picture.
Well, honestly, the two suites you get, either you get the house in Megaton, which is a lot better than the one you get in Timpani Tower. Like
There's
in my opinion.
no toilet.
Yeah.
There's a public restroom. Jeez.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Squeak.
You can make do.
You know what a public restroom is like in real life. Now imagine if it's a wasteland one.
It's not that bad, so it's not
Okay,
bad
that
at all.
depends where you go to. If you go somewhere shifty, like was it like ice or thingamate? Yeah, that's a shifty place.
Okay, tell you what. All right, if anyone here is American, tell me if just write down bad or good for your public toilets.
In my country, it's good.
You lucky bastard.
Well, Reds, it's a pick and mix here. Jeez.
All right, so personally, I really liked the house you get in Megaton. I like that you have like a 2-story house. Mm-hmm. You have 2 floors. I really like that. And generally, I just really enjoyed it. I like the look. especially if you get the Wasteland Explorer theme, then it just looks really nice.
Nice, yeah. Especially after especially whenever you can customize stuff, just find guns and stuff. I went in there and put a 32 revolver into the drawer with some rounds and stuff like that. There, put a rifle on a table, put my helmet on a table, put a lot of things on tables.
Yeah, you customize that. I also did that. I also did something very similar.
Also throwing food in the fridge that probably doesn't work anymore.
Hey, it might work to some degree.
Yeah.
It's better than
Connect the
having
robot
it
to it.
outside. So let's talk about the bomb.
Oh dear.
First of all, I don't get why you would build a fucking settlement around a bomb.
Love
Although
that
there's
bomb.
water, but you can purify it, but then again, it's still a bomb.
The thing about the bomb is that, alright, keep in mind, a lot of the people, it's implied in the game that a lot of the people who were there originally were worshipping the bomb.
The Cultum of Adam or something?
The Cult of Adam. Also, the fact that it's a double-edged sword. No, even some of the most drugged up motherfuckers in the wasteland are not going to be dumb enough to try and raid a town that has a fucking nuke that a stray bullet could hit and set off.
Yeah, actually that is true.
Apart from that one twat you found out who just ran to Megaton and got his head shot off, but oh well.
Oh yeah, there was still a raider raid, but I reckon that they didn't know about the bomb at the time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you go inside and you see a giant bomb, you're gonna be like, nope, fuck this, I'm out.
Yeah.
Bullet, everyone's dead.
But to be fair, it wasn't much of a raid or raid. It was one person going, you know what, I could do this. Blech.
Also, yeah. I went on to Nuke Map and I checked out, I did some research. The bomb, I couldn't know exactly what type of bomb it was, but I knew it was atomic. And I looked at the Fat Man, or sorry, it's called the Fat Man, is that the bomb that was dropped on Hiroshima?
Well, one of them.
Yeah.
Basically
all of that area, including the Super Duper Mark, would be gone if it blew up.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, how big was that bomb in real life? And compare that to megatons.
You can't. I can't find. I looked on the wiki. Unless anyone can go into the chat and tell me exactly what sort of bomb it was.
If someone knows, please tell us down in the comments below.
Yes, please. I checked. It would blow up to about the bridge area. It would affect around the bridge area. At least that's what Nuclear Map told me. I reckon it would do more damage than that.
Alright, so continuing on, another thing I would like to talk about is Rivet City. It's probably the second safest place in the wasteland, other than
actually probably the most safest because it doesn't have a bomb.
Yeah, it doesn't have the bomb, and it has. Yeah. It is definitely the most safe.
It is, other than the Citadel, but then again, the Citadel will kind of be a target.
And you're not going to get in.
Yeah, true.
Unless your dad had a particular set of skills on purifying water, you're not getting in.
Yeah, and let's be honest, you don't.
No.
So yeah, Rivet City, it's I'm not a big fan of. I liked the marketplace. Mm-hmm. I really enjoyed spending my time there. I even RP'd a bit. For some reason, that's just the thing I do. Also in Megaton, I do that. The rest of Rivet City, it's just difficult to navigate.
Yeah, but confusing.
Yeah, although it's not that bad, it's still kind of annoying.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm kind of mixed about if I like Rivet City or not.
I think that has generally to do with the layout, because Megaton can be a bit confusing, especially if it's your first time going. What level was that shop on, and what that thing me? But at least with Megaton,
more Browns
used to it, I think.
Yeah, Atomic shop. The more Browns is on the right. Keep moving on the right, and then you'll find it. Yeah, then you leave.
Well, with Megaton, you can stop at the center of town and just look around and go. Even if you forget, you go, "Oh yeah, I could see it right there."
Yeah, it's over there and there. Although you have signs in Rivet City, it's still kind of annoying.
Well, even with the thing with Rivet City, it's compact.
Yep.
Yeah.
Megaton is a little bit more free, and at least with Megaton, everything is like a walk to each other. Well, with Rivet City, it's a loading screen to each other.
Yeah,
Uh,
that is true.
yeah.
That's also a thing I really don't like about Rivet City. Although there are some like rooms in there, like some of the bars that I find like really cool. I have like mixed opinions on it. Like I'm not entirely sure if I like it or not. If I was in the wasteland and it was an option to be there, I'll take that without a thought. Living there, you're safe.
I mean, to get supplies and good equipment and all that there, Rivet City is fantastic, especially with the marketplace. Since
Yeah.
also the marketplace, it's all these shops lined up together in an open space.
It's
Yeah,
also like it is the most protected place in the wasteland. You can even go there and not pay anything to sleep there as well. You can get like a public bed.
true. Like if you're literally a wasteland or like you're tired, you can literally just go to Rivet City. If there's like a free bed, and even if there's not a free bed, fuck it, just sleep on the floor. You're
Yeah.
safe. You're safe there. You can wake up knowing you're gonna be alive, and then you can go to the marketplace, go to the bar, eat something. You have clothes shop. If you're ill or something, you have chems for everything, doctors. You have everything you need there. If your gun's fucked, you can go. I think it's flak and shrapnel. Flak and
Yep.
yeah, that one.
And just click Z, go into a corner, and then have yourself a free Chinese rifle.
Yeah, basically. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I feel like maybe I should go play Fallout 3 and like explore more in Rivet City and maybe stay more there, and then I might get a more solid opinion on it.
Yeah. It's like you know about the quest where you go to find the God, what's
So,
the oh thank God I'm not American.
do you mean the Synth Harkness?
No, not the synth. What's the Constitution, the American
Oh,
Constitution.
the
Alright.
Constitution of Independence.
Yeah.
Who could forget that?
Yeah,
I'm not American.
That's the joke.
Yeah. Got that.
Yeah.
Like it took me so long to actually find the quest giver.
the same. It does take time to find. If you're looking for someone specific, it can take a little longer. Okay, so moving on about the DC area, probably one of the worst places to be.
Yes.
Oh,
Super mutants galore.
Yeah, although
No.
you have like a lot of cover, you can maybe like hide there.
Uh-huh.
And if you're in combat, you have cover. But then again, the amount of super mutants, raiders, everything is gonna be out there to kill you.
Yeah, and also the fact that it was Metro before Metro was a thing.
Yeah,
I also don't mind the Metro tunnels, by the way.
I actually really like the metro tunnels for some ever reason.
actually, yeah, the metro tunnels
I
are
also
actually quite
like 'em.
spacious.
Yeah, I
Spaces.
honestly enjoyed exploring them. I had a lot of fun
Yeah.
with the metro tunnels. I thought that was a really cool idea and a way to like one of the only ways to travel around DC.
You could also find a good amount of stuff, to be honest.
Yeah, literally a lot of things actually.
Compared to like Fallout 4, where it's, hey, here's a underground thingy, but it's like 3 rooms, cramped, and mostly filled with water.
Yeah.
Just I do feel like they were over reliant, but it was 2008, guys. Like they weren't. It was 2008. They had two options: either have a bigger wasteland or have a bigger city.
Yeah,
And I would much rather have had the game the way it was.
that is true. Although there's like one place you can you can survive there. It's either in the GNR building if they let you in.
Free dog would let you in.
Yeah, free dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True, that you're fine.
Like,
Or
You're getting
underground. Like it's full of
rained
ghouls, but then again,
shrapnel.
you can stay there.
Sorry, what were you saying, Goldbeard?
The underground. It's also like
yeah.
a place you can live there.
Yeah, unless they have some sort of like I don't know, like the super mutants just don't bother them because I don't know. I guess unless like the super mutants don't bother them, they're eventually going to get overrun because like just a few like as soon as you go out of there are fucking trenches full of mutants.
Yeah, like getting there would be you would need either a stealth boy or an insane amount of luck.
Yeah.
Both pretty unlikely. You're a lot more likely to just get a stealth boy and maybe sneak in there.
And even with all of my Verdun training, those trenches are still very hard to fight in.
Yes, true.
Never mind if one of them starts tossing explosives at you.
Oh god, I had like, or the guy with the minigun open fires with the or the guys with the combat chuck, and then all hell breaks loose.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go into one of our favorite locations, the Republic of Dave.
Yes.
I mean, I don't feel like we need to discuss it. We just say Republic of Dave and move on. Yep, you all know.
Basically.
It's all good.
That's it's screwed. No, it's screwed us. We'll have 24 hours after we mock it horrendously.
Basically.
Right. So, so what can I say about the Republic of Dave? It's impressive.
Four free buildings.
Yeah,
but then again, like you have a fence. I guess you have kind of a military. One guy with a Chinese assault rifle.
Big man, Bob.
One psychopathic dictator that thinks he's a leader.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know. Now that I think about it, maybe I was just swept up with the propaganda.
No, I was just joking around.
Well, Megaton has like what? 2 guards, the seraph and the guy who likes to hang up.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Ares? Ares?
I don't know what his name is. It's a sniper.
No, not the sniper guy. The other place where it's like one guy with a rifle. The guys who you do the family family bonds.
You mean Arafu?
Hmm?
You mean Arafu?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where it's literally one guy.
Yeah, just protecting your entire. Yeah, and then they say like he's like a like the residents say he's like a spineless person, but then he's one dude. What? Genuinely.
Yeah.
I just love how it's like I just love how like in the Republic of Dave it's like we're a democracy, but say this and we'll shoot you.
Basically.
they're so passive aggressive.
True. And when you do, I always like quote unquote apply for like an asylum. When you do the election quest, of course, I rig it so I can get the old reliable, easy way.
Yeah.
Like I like how he just says like keep it up for a few more years. Bitch, your republic's probably gonna be dead by then.
Like, yeah, the Republic's probably gonna be dead by the time the game ends. Mostly by the player. Well,
yeah.
Well, maybe.
Do you know that if you can clear out all the dev claws in old only, Dave ends up going there, and then we'll sit in a corner and say, "This is the new Republic of Dave."
Okay, it's me, myself, and I.
Wait, Eagles.
I'm the military general. I'm the military soldier. I'm the fucking everything.
I'm the president. I'm the judge, jury, and executioner.
I'm the guard. I'm the fucking farmer. I'm the everything. All right, so moving on
Seedale
to
Place. That's New Republic of Dave. This is New Republic of Dave.
All right, so moving on to let's say Oasis.
Okay.
It's when I first got into it, I was like surprised seeing trees and birds and everything. There's sort of life in the wasteland. I have a question for you
Uh,
guys. What type of ending did you get for like Oasis? What did you do with Harold?
um,
Ooh.
I think I told Harold to stop being a bitch.
Yeah, honestly, like the best one, like in general, although he deserves to make the decision if he wants to die, his gift to the wasteland is just too valuable to lose.
Yes.
Way too valuable. Sorry, Harold, you're gonna have to suffer.
Yeah, it's also like
Your ass is gonna save the wasteland if you like it or not.
it's like I I don't believe that someone has the right to take their own life. It's due to my I guess I'm good. It's due to my Christian values.
Okay. Yeah, I personally just believe like a person, like let's say in Harold's position, he decides what happens with his life. Like it is his right to do what he wants with his life, but then again, sorry, Harold, you're just too valuable for the wasteland to die. Sorry,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, it's like
Yeah, you're making sure there's actually any oxygen left.
Yeah, like
yeah,
honestly, like yeah, Harold's gonna suffer and hate, and live in hatred, but the rest of the wasteland is gonna in a few
not
years prosper because of it.
not if you convince them that the happy tree people to like the happy tree people more.
Okay.
Like remember, he finds it bearable if you do that.
Yeah, yeah, that is true.
Yeah,
I did not do that, so yeah.
yeah.
All right, so
Oh, did you just left
this,
him?
Bye.
and
Yes,
so
sir.
Do you know? Well, do you know if you have a flamethrower, you can just burn them right there and there?
yeah, that's what I always did. Like the other
Wow!
playthroughs where I did burn them, I always use a flamethrower.
Wow! So you're sitting there talking about how he's going to suffer, and then you just burn his. You don't
It's
stop his heart.
true.
You just
Fun.
burn his ass.
Boy, the infant muncher at it again.
Oh god!
All right,
Look,
so
he is
let's
not
move on to
having a.
Dunwich,
Okay.
which is like the creepiest location
Uh.
and one
Some
of the
people.
most
Yes.
unique ones. Like you already go and you experience sort of paranormal activity or something.
Yeah. It's Squeak's home. I would imagine.
Oh, thank you. You know what I like.
Yes, a lot of HP. He loves HP Lovecraft.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, the Cthulhu mythos
Yeah.
probably.
And
Yes.
also the brown sauce, by the way.
Fight me.
Red is superior.
Yes.
I'll take my HP and slap you with it. You can take that with
I'll
many
take your
means.
HP. And I'm not. Oh god.
You don't know if I meant high penetration.
What the fuck?
All
Oh
right.
god.
Oh dear. But yeah, that place is legendary.
Yeah, that is true. Like it was a really fun place to go through, at least the first time. I enjoyed it. Like it was a unique experience I genuinely did not expect. Like I literally just randomly wandered up to it and I was like, "Oh, what's this?" Like in the middle of nowhere. Let's go inside and then just boom.
This is the most horrifying place in existence.
Yeah.
And I've been in the bathroom of the bloody Megaton. I've been in the public bathroom in Megaton.
All right, so
I actually haven't.
another location, like or at least locations I would like to discuss are the vaults. Gary.
Gary. Right, shall we start off with the one you start off in?
Yeah, 101. So of course the experiment is basically, I think it was like how people react to like a dictatorial rule. I think.
It's how long can a society last before inbreeding sets in?
Was it?
Was that actually
Yep.
it?
Yep, it's never.
Oh.
Yep, it's never supposed to close, which eventually will lead to inbreeding.
Oh shit! Damn. But then again, if it like opens at the right time, it's a pretty decent vault to live in.
Yeah.
Like honestly, compared to the others, it's not that bad.
Yeah, say that, but that experiment, jeez.
Yeah, true.
And also, it is also a dictatorial thing as well with the overseer. That's like, was it? I was watching a video like saying why Fallout 3 was shit, and it was saying like, oh, like at the very start of whenever you become 19, if you wake up in Armada, whenever you wake up and you talk to Armada and stuff like that, there you can't talk to the guard outside. But it was like this man is indoctrinated in the like ever since he was born, and probably even more indoctrination when he got into the security force to listen to what the overseer wants. Also, there is a door that you can take to bypass him while he's getting attacked by the red roaches, and he won't follow you if you do it.
Yeah, you have to bring up the goat test too, because how all that intro is the overseer.
Yeah, some
Overseer.
of the like choices are just kind of fucked up. You know, like you know, the one where it's like you're an intern in a medical clinic, and suddenly there's a giant infection, and one of the options literally just strap on that down and see what happens. It's like a really fucked up one.
Actually, bringing that up about the doctor, the guy literally kills the last remaining doctor in the facility.
Yeah, it doesn't make any fucking sense why you would do that. Then the vault's basic. If you get injured there, you get an infection, whatever, you're fucked.
Yeah, like what happened? Actually, no, that happened to. Remember the woman who gives you the poem on your 10th birthday?
Yeah.
Oh, she had a mild, like I think it had I think she had a mild cough, so I had to amputate the leg.
Basically.
Oh my god!
Yeah, bringing that up, just they literally murdered.
And then what else? Also the fact that like a lot of people in the vault, like this is just to defend my view on why the guards just instantly attack you instead of trying to touch you. A lot of people in the vault seems to blame the you as well as your character's father.
Yeah.
True, yeah, he's the one that left, but you got left behind. Like, then the overseer has like tons of thugs literally gun down people and try to gun you down. But only when you killed the guard, they go, hey, surrender.
One weird thing that happened was like when I did the start of it, I went past Amada's interrogation, got all my bits and pieces, and opened up the door and everything like that there. Then ran back into the room, shot up into the air, getting their attention, ran out of the room, and then whenever Amada comes back after you open the door, she says I didn't help her at all. Like, woman.
Yeah. Okay, so moving on to the next vault. Let's talk about probably one of the first vaults you can be in, Vault 12, which is the Tranquility Lane simulation. Just being trapped with a mad scientist where you can't die. It's better to die than be in that situation. Like you have zero control over anything. He can do whatever he wants with your memories, mind, body, anything. That's a genuine
the purpose of that experiment again. The original.
See how long it takes a scientist to go absolutely insane. Or a man with absolute power, I guess.
I'm not really sure about like what was its purpose, honestly, but probably something along those lines. And of course, then we have the infamous Vault 108, the one where you have the Gary clones.
Gary! So, what can we say about that, Gary?
It is basically, the vaults are just Gary's. That's pretty much everything you can say about it.
Yep.
It's a very unique one.
It's also the thing I'm going to point to whenever people start cloning each other.
Oh, yeah, point to Gary.
Yeah. Just point to Gary. Hey, that happened.
This is the Gary. All he can say is Gary. And he has quite a temper.
So you also have like other vaults, 87, which is basically the one you get to you go for to getting the Gek.
Yeah, so you basically played a plot of Fallout 2 in like 50 minutes?
Pretty much. Then 92, it was basically for the world's best musicians due to their keen ear, basically.
Yeah.
They were exposed to white noise, which put them like, I think, like subliminal messages. And basically trying to make them become super soldiers.
Yeah, the super mutant thingamy too.
Yeah.
And
is there any vault we missed, maybe?
We did Vault 92. We've sort of just skimmed all over them all.
Would have been better if we had an order, but okay.
Okay, well, let's talk about...
I think there's like another one where psychoactive drugs were released into the air.
Yeah, that one.
I don't remember the exact vault number, but yeah, that also happened.
Boy,
I think we are actually missing one.
Actually, I think that's all of them.
Yeah,
Maybe if we missed one,
Yeah, there's
please
only-
someone tell us in the comments below.
yeah. There's 5. Yeah, there's only 5.
Okay. So the
we,
next thing we should talk about is maybe some of like memorable encounters we had while exploring the wasteland. First of all, before we start, I would just like to say that the encounters in Fallout 3 feel more natural than most other.
Yeah. So what happened with me was I was going past a church, and I just watched the boy turn a corner, and he got turned into crispy bacon.
Yeah.
And a raider came at me with a flamethrower. I also had a raider that disappeared on me. You know that you know the quest with Moriarty I was talking about?
Yeah.
Yep.
I had a raider come up, just one. And we had a bit of a firefight. I thought I was at the house taking
Yeah.
cover, shot at them, saw them run away. I thought I knocked the weapon out of their hand, so I went to check, and then they started shooting at me. So I ducked behind a car. Yeah, I know, dumb mistake. But anyway,
Yeah.
so we're sitting there exchanging bullets, and then I turn to the right of the car, shoot them some more, reload, turn up, and they were gone. They were just gone. They were
Well,
nowhere
that's
on my. They weren't on my radar. So I went and did the quest, came back out, fine, and then they came the corner of a building, and I shot them.
Nice.
Bang,
Yeah.
bang.
Gonna say,
So I also had like quite a few of these like weird encounters as you described. I remember once just getting swarmed by everything. Mole rats came to me, a Robro and some fucking raiders came to just kill me. They ended
Yeah.
up not shooting me at all, but killing each other. So that was a good ending for me.
What else? I was a bit strapped for time, so I clicked on God mode and put it on TCL, which turns off the clipping. And started going towards the Republic of Dave.
safety.
Save me,
Safety
Dave.
precaution.
You and Dave's arms being gently stroked.
Oh, stop!
It's all Dave now.
No!
Unless you want to go to Gary.
No!
Or
Stop!
Gary's.
Oh God, no! Stop! Anyway, no. God.
Continue.
So I looked down and what do I see? I see a town. I'm like, is that Canterbury Commons? I was like, yes, it is. So I go and then the mechanist and the antagonizer
Oh yeah, that one.
are antagonizing each other.
Basically.
I literally drop out of the sky and no one notices.
Yeah.
You want a superhero?
Like basically Superman just appears out of the sky.
Uh,
So yeah,
should
you also
both
have
of them.
like some rare encounters. The first one I always seem to get is Leo.
Yeah.
You know, the friendly super mutant
Oh yeah.
who tries
Wait a
to
minute.
teach others. Then another one, I think you know the guy Sam Warwick,
No.
the Wastelander. Like he randomly just attacks you, you know, in
No.
certain locations around the map.
Nope.
He literally just appears and starts shooting at you.
Okay.
And so yeah, another one is the one I've been trying to get but I can't find. It's the Mugger without any ammo.
Oh, I've gotten him twice.
Oh, damn, I never
Twice,
got him.
really?
Like, I really want to get him.
Oh man, he's bloody hilarious.
Yeah, it's like it's honestly a really dumb idea to go up to someone with an empty gun in the wasteland.
It was based off. It was based off a scene from Mad Max.
I
Where
didn't know that.
yeah, it's like a part in the second film where like Max has no ammo and he gets ambushed by a boy, so he's holding up the gun, acting all swell, pretending that there's a bullet in the chamber. And his dog, I think, comes up and corners the guy, and then he ties him up.
Yeah. Any other? And are there any other? Oh yeah, the one with the. I think there's like a dead Chinese soldier you can find. The robot repair guy.
There's also there's the Deathclaw with the broken leg.
Yeah, I remember like that was literally that I saw that on my first playthrough.
Yeah.
On the
We're a
fucking
bit over.
memorial, I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna die.
Hey, you want to hear about my fun encounters?
Yep.
Not speak because that sounds very, very just not good.
I want to hear it. Go for it.
Go.
Cool. So, okay, I know we can play the other thing we about it on last podcast about the super duper mart.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
As soon as I got exit idea, you know that kid that starts running about the super ants? super
Yeah.
fire ants. Ran to him when I popped outside. I went, "What are you doing?" "Oh, you about the ants." Okay, I haven't played Fallout 3 in a while, so when I talked to him, I kept thinking about the New Vegas ants. Going, "Oh yeah, they won't be a big deal." You
Oh.
pop into the town.
No.
Oh look, there he is. Bop bop. Oh, he's coming close to me. Oh fuck.
Yeah, then it
Oh
is
my
fire
God.
ants. It's like, oh fuck. That's really
Those
bad.
fire ants. You need to use everything in your arsenal early game to take them down.
Okay, no. Workers are fine. Soldiers are a wee bit difficult, but are manageable.
Yeah,
Warriors
that is
are a
true.
pain in the ass. Never mind, I nearly made the entire. I could make an entire house with the amount of bricks I dropped when I was trying to clear out the town. Went, okay, hold on. I know I made a low perception character, but dear God, I didn't know it's going to be true to life of me wearing glasses in real life.
Oh my God.
Of me walking around the corner, going, "Oh, everything seemed to be clear." As I put my weapon away, went through a door in one of the buildings into like a back alleyway. Looked at it, going, "It seems clear." That I'm suddenly on fire with the fire ant right in front of me, in camera view, just next to a wee bit of tall grass, and I'm sitting there going, "Fuck," running about, going, "Where did you come from?"
It, it,
Never mind my second super mutant encounter where I killed just a random one throwing grenades at me. He was near a truck. I went, "Oh, okay." He completely missed with the grenade, so I just killed him with a hunting rifle.
Uh.
Saw that there was a empty truck. I was in front of the truck. I saw a bunch of boxes. Didn't notice the super mutant brute inside the truck with a minigun.
Oh
oh
god.
my God.
So I just zipped around to the side of the truck going, "Fuck,"
I remember
Oh.
going.
and tossing grenades inside the truck.
I remember attempting. Right, I was going to the Bethesda offices.
Oh, yeah.
Start murdering all the raiders. In there, and oh my God, what if the? I'm surprised they didn't name one of the raiders after an employee.
That would be actually that's a missed opportunity right
Just
there.
like the guy, like no one likes. Um,
Oh god. The boss is Todd Howard.
Todd Coward, the survivor.
Todd Howard.
oh my God, someone do that as a mod, please.
That's also hey, that's the second idea of this podcast for mods.
A
So an encounter I always like it happened to me twice. Like the first it's when you go to Revit City. There's a certain room building where like a super mutant overlord in there with a minigun. And I went there severely underleveled and unprepared for the fight.
Okay.
Best weapon I had was old reliable, so yeah, that firefight took way too fucking long.
Oh.
And I fucked it up the second time because I forgot about it when the same route had the same encounter.
Oh Jesus
So it's
Christ.
just being an idiot on my part when it comes to that.
Gonna.
Oh, that reminds me of another counter. Because you know with the ghoul that tried to make the super chems? Yeah. You know how you have the steps leading up? You know, once you enter?
Yeah.
Popped out of that, I just had Talon mercenaries on the top step that I went, "You're not giving me a break today, eh? It's all in one session."
That happened to
Yeah.
me. Like I thought like I was going around the super. Like it was just after I deactivated the bomb. Went to the super duper mart, saw Talon Company. I was like, have I actually encountered friendly Talon Company? Oh no, I didn't. So
Yeah, no, they just turn to you and just, yeah. Hey, we're here to kill you.
Yes.
Cool.
And then I ran into the super duper mart, hoping that they would run in after me, so they'd have to fight the raiders. They'd have to fight the raiders
yeah.
as well. They waited. They waited outside.
Jeez.
Oh,
Hard
you made
grip
that so
on
much
bastards.
difficult for yourself. Never mind the raiders that past the Talon went, "Hey Jim, how are you doing? Someone in there?" "Yeah, there's someone in there. You may want to take care of them." "Okay."
Is also what else? Also the fact that like if you go, isn't it true if you go in like loud, like instantly with a super duper mark, after you go get the food in the back, there'll be more raiders that spawn in.
Actually,
I
they're
didn't
going to
know
come
that.
back anyway, even if you be quiet.
But I can remember that there's like I remember like once you get into the back, more raiders spawn into the place.
You could hear them in the intercom going, "Hey, we are back. Could you let us in?" Wait, see, something's off.
I don't remember my friends being dead. It's
Yeah.
like, something's wrong here. I don't remember these guys filled with bullet holes. What could have happened?
uh, uh,
Actually, when you were fighting with the enemies, what did they spawn with? Because when I fought with the raiders in the elementary school and in the buggering supermart, out of revolvers and just wrecking my day.
Also, actually, for some reason, it reminded me of one of the encounters I had with a raider in the Bethesda area. I had a Chinese officer sword. I don't even remember how I got it, but I pulled it out on a raider that was a lone raider that was attacking me with like I think it was like a police baton. They ran away as soon as they saw me having it, and I'm sitting there thinking, I didn't realize that you could actually do that. I didn't realize that the morale system was bigger than just, oh, all my friends are dead, so I'm going to run away.
Well, it kind of depends if they have low health or not.
Yeah, his health was alright. Oh, now I remember how I got it. I was sitting in a wee ditch. Two raiders were shooting at me from cover. Another two were running at me. And for some reason, this guy, instead of running to my position, he decides to run backwards, run into a wall, and I shoot him in the back of the head.
You know, I'm glad used to with your encounters. It's more tactical, and thought planning. Unlike me, bumping along, going. Oh,
Thinking
that's a
of-
minigun in my face.
Yeah,
Oh,
the first time I played Fallout or like Fallout games in general, I was literally just like going whatever happens. But then later on, I got like a little bit more tactical and started thinking about what I'm gonna do, which I preferred personally.
Yeah, it's honestly like you taking like cover, ducking and weaving and stuff like that there, and crouching and stuff like that there is a much funner way to play that game.
Yeah, I like the thing that you have to prepare for like an encounter or something. Prepare for like a big fight.
oh, you still could believe me. I ducked and junked and jied when the minigun started firing on me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone would, and I probably did that too multiple times.
Right, gentlemen. No, do you want to keep going because we are over time?
I think we should end it here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the third episode of the Two Bears High Fiving podcast. Now, before we go, I would like you to post down in the comments below your weirdest, funniest, or like a unique encounter you had while playing Fallout. Like this can be any Fallout game.
Or you could be like me and just post the times where, oh, that looks neat. Oh fuck, something went wrong.
Yes.
Yeah.
In the comment section.
Or
all of you. I would like to thank all of you for watching this podcast, and have a nice day.
Yes, but before you go, because they didn't really let me have my segment.
Oh, sorry.
I would like you to know how you managed to listen to my voice for 3 episodes. Or if this is your first time, how did you listen for this
Put that
long?
in the comments too.
Yes. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
See ya.